9 ways Capitol rioters got a better deal than the wrongly deported dad. This is Lisa Needham, Daily Kos contributor, writing over at dailykos.com. And it's just a great summary. Let me just go through them because it's just shocking, the hypocrisy and the frank criminality of this administration, in defiance of the law, in defiance of the Constitution, in defiance of the Supreme Court and the lower courts. Number one, the January 6th rioters were actually charged with crimes. Kilmar Garcia was not charged with any crime. He's never been charged with a crime. Period. In fact, he had permission to be here in the United States. Number two, he asked for permission, he got permission, and he's here. Number two, the insurrectionists got trials and plea deals. Kilmar Garcia never got a trial, never got a plea deal. He never even had an opportunity to speak to a lawyer. He simply got snatched and deported. Number three, nobody manufactured evidence against the January 6th criminals, but Donald Trump is showing doctored photos of a man's fist with MI-13 gang tats on it, which is not Garcia's hand. The President of the United States lying to the people and the world about a man he wants to keep in prison because it's embarrassing to him that his administration made a mistake. Just consider how low, how pathetic, how disgusting, how weak, how stupid that is. Number four, many of the January 6th rioters already had criminal records. Kilmar Garcia had no criminal record whatsoever. Never even an accusation against him. Number five, the Supreme Court gave hundreds of the January 6th rioters a little bit of a treat. 350 of them were charged under a felony, under a charge that makes a criminal law that makes it a felony to obstruct official proceedings, and the Supreme Court knocked that down. So 350 of them got out. Garcia not. Number six, Republicans were very concerned about jail conditions for the insurrectionists. Remember when Marge Three-Toe Green was going down to the jail there in Washington, D.C., and they were singing songs, and our new FBI director turned them into a music thing, and all this stuff. Garcia's wrongful imprisonment in a notoriously violent foreign concentration camp, and by the way, this is not a prison. Prisons operate under the rule of law. If you're in a prison, you can see your friends and neighbors, you can have visitors, you can have a lawyer come visit you. None of that is true of this concentration camp in El Salvador. There is no due process. There is no rule of law. Lawyers can't come in. Family members can't come in. And nobody comes out. You come out in a body bag. That's it. This is not a prison. It is a concentration camp. By dictionary definition, concentration camps exist outside the rule of law, outside of due process. Prisons operate within the rule of law, within due process. Number seven, the January 6th rioters had Trump on their side. Obviously, Garcia does not, even though he committed no crime. But, Trump is just a brutal man, and he's willing to see somebody's life destroyed, his family destroyed, if he thinks it's going to help him politically or help him make more money. Number eight, the January 6th insurrectionists were pardoned. Garcia, no, not so much. Number nine, the rioters were not shipped off to a maximum security prison in El Salvador. Again, I would say this is not even a prison. This is a concentration camp.